So today I thought it would be fun for me to kind of sit down and film my May beauty and skincare and kind of just random hair care, body care, lifestyle care, all the cares favorites for this month. So let's just jump right into this video. So I'm kind of just gonna grab at my makeup products and we'll kind of just talk about why they're my favorites. So first, let's start off with this MAC Strip Down Lip Pencil. So it is what I'm wearing today. So it is a very nude, true lip liner. I really like the crayon applicator. It is just a normal one that you can kind of sharpen. I do like this because I feel like they just blend out a little bit better. I don't mind the twist up, push up, whatever ones, but I do think that the crayon ones do tend to just blend in a little bit better and stay a little bit longer. I'm usually not a huge lip liner person, but I have really been liking this one. I don't wear it every single day. I do just kind of wear it when I'm filming or if I'm out going out and doing something. But yeah, I really enjoy this guy. Next, I do have my Lash, I was gonna say duo, but it is 3 steps, but I do love them all. So these are this is the trio that I have been loving. So this is the Marc Jacobs, what are you? Velvet Primer. I love this one. I am obsessed with Whitney Simmons. She tells me to bag a with Whitney Simmons. If she tells me to bag a I am obsessed with Whitney Simmons, so if she tells me to buy a bag of dirt, I will. But she recommended the Marc Jacobs Velvet Lash Primer, and I immediately picked it up at Sephora. I believe Marc Jacobs is going out of business, I want to say. I am not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. I know that they are clearancing everything out, and I did hear they are going out of business. But I would stock up on this. I used to just apply this and then go right in with mascara. I did learn that you do kind of have to wait about 30 seconds for it to get a little bit drier. So I am wearing it today with the other two. These are my natural lashes. I really, really like this. I do think that it just kind of brings my lashes to life, and I do think that I am using less mascara. And then on top, I will use the Armani Eyes to Kill, the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill. It is just in a black little tube, and then you open it up and it does have kind of the thicker, smaller bristles. So my phone's not gonna zoom, but it does kind of separate your lashes a little bit. So I do a quick coat of this after about 30 seconds of letting the primer dry. Excuse me. So I do that, and then I let this dry a little bit, and then on top of that, Bite Beauty. So I am obsessed with this one. This is the Upswing Bite Beauty Upswing Mascara. This is a chunky, thicker wand. It is a more wet formula. So when you do apply it, it can get chunky very quickly, but I do use this more as my thickening mascara. So I will apply this last, and it does give me kind of that thick, almost fake eyelash look, which I really like. And then I will go in with a eyelash separator and kind of just comb them out. And then I will go back in final step with the separating mascara. So these 3 have been my go-to right now, and I'm really enjoying it. Hopefully I can still pick up the Marc Jacobs primer, but we'll see. If I have to find another one, please leave comments for dupes down below. I am in dire need, apparently. Okay, so moving on with makeup. I guess I could have done this in the order that you apply it, but next up is a primer. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Flawless Filter, just the primer. So this is a tinted primer. It does go on your skin colored, so that is what it shows up as. And then you rub it in, and it's going to give your skin just a sheer, healthy, alive glow. I don't know if you guys can there you go. So as you can see, it is just, it doesn't look greasy, but it does look just lit from within. So exactly what it says. It's gonna give your skin a flawless filter. It's gonna make you look airbrushed. I don't use this when I'm gonna be outside all day. If I am gonna be a little bit sweaty, I don't use this because I just don't want it to be mistaken as oily or anything like that. So sometimes I will stray away from this, but if you do have dry skin, I think you would still love it day-to-day basis, even in the summertime. If you are like me, a little bit more combination, I do think that during the winter, this is a must-have. And then also in the summer, I do kind of just focus like on the high points of my face, and then I will put foundation over that. And I just feel like it does kind of just bring a little bit more life to my face. And I did get the color 2.5 Fair. Moving on to my last two beauty products. So this is just a mini size of the Nars Laguna bronzer. So this was all the rage when I first started watching YouTube back in, I don't know, 2006. And it was what all the cool kids had, and I could not afford it. So I still cannot afford it. So I got my points and I bought one for 100 points instead of dollars. As you can tell, I did kind of just build it up right here. It is a very brown, I don't even know if I want to call it a contour, or I don't think it's a contour. It's definitely more of a bronzer, but it really just makes you look like you were out in the sun. I will put it kind of all over my cheeks just to make it look like I have been to the beach recently. I will also go up on my forehead and then kind of across the nose. It is a little bit darker. I think that if you are darker than my skin tone, I don't know how much you would like it, but you can build it up. So it would be very interesting to know how darker skin tones feel about this. I would be very interested to see how well it does build up and if it does come through, because on fair skin tones, it looks really, really nice. And last but not least, I have my Pure 4-in-1 Pressed Mineral Makeup Broad Spectrum SPF 15 in the color Linen MN3. So it looks like this, and then you pull it open and that is the color. It does have a little mirror here. I will say this is probably a little too fair for me, but it does work if I'm not self-tanned. One thing about powder, I do like to obviously try and get as close to my skin tone as possible, but if I am not able to really tell which one I am or which one is closest, I will go lighter, just because I feel like I can build up more color and I don't want to mask myself and then have that line just from strictly powder. I don't know, it could be wrong, could be better to go darker, but that's just what personally I do. So next time I will go in, I probably will get a shade darker, but as far as the formula, I really enjoy it. It does go on pretty sheer. I do use an e.l.f. brush to just kind of finalize my face. As I said, I am very combination, so I will get oily in my T-zone, and I will use powder to kind of just absorb that oil. Like I said, I really enjoy this one. I don't know if I will purchase it again, just because I do want to try the Makeup Forever one and the Fenty Beauty one. So, but right now I did want to mention it because it is my favorite pressed powder. So we'll be seeing what else I like in the future. Okay, so moving on to skincare, I only have two products to talk about. I did completely kind of redo my entire skincare routine from the last video I made. And I do want to go into that, so I will be making an updated kind of skincare routine video. But I did want to mention two products that I think have really made the biggest difference in my skin. The first one, it is expensive, but I did buy it during this Sephora sale, and I'll just tell you what it is. So it is the Tatcha Rice Polish Classic. So this is a very gentle exfoliator. It is basically just rice powder. The instructions: pour into palm and mix with water to create foam. Massage on for 15 seconds, foaming enzyme powder, exfoliant for normal to dry skin. So I am obsessed with this. I only use this in the morning. If I use a intensive chemical treatment the night before, I will forego this. I won't use this. I will use just the gel cleanser in the shower. But I am obsessed with this. It does come out and then you place just a little bit of water. What I do is I will kind of just get my hand in the shower and then I'll just dribble it over the powder and then mix it together. And then I will obviously wash my face with it. I've seen a lot of comparisons between this and the Dermalogica micro exfoliant, I believe. I will put a picture up here. But I got a sample of the Dermalogica one, and I don't know if it's just me, but I can't stand the smell. It smelled so bad, and I know people are just like, oh, it's a wash-off treatment, it's fine, whatever. I could not get over the smell. I did not want to wash my face. It was purely just such a bad experience. I did not like it. They're pretty comparable in price. This guy, I don't think I'll ever stray away from until I do find something that is as gentle and doesn't smell bad. Because I even found that the Dermalogica one, it didn't break down as fine as this would. I would still have chunks and grains, and I just felt like it was ripping at my skin a little bit more harsh. But this will be my product that is expensive but is worth it and probably always in my skincare routine. I love this one. Holy grail. Calling it now. It'll be interesting to see how long that goes with me, but I think it's going to be with me a really long time. Finally, one of the most important steps in your skincare routine is sunscreen. There's a lot going on right now with just the sunscreens and the approval and what you're allowed to say, what you're not allowed to. Truthfully, I don't understand it enough to really speak on it, but I just know that there's a lot. That covers it. But this is the Paula's Choice Youth Extending Daily Hydrating Fluid Broad Spectrum SPF 50 with antioxidants and soothing plant extracts. So it is the blue bottle, and I have been loving this. I got this on a recommendation from a coworker because I was complaining about the white cast, and this does not give a white cast. So this will come out pretty runny. So as you can see, so that's one drop right there. And as you can, actually it's not gonna run as much, but once you start kind of building it up, it does become a little bit more watery. But as you can tell when I'm rubbing it in, it gives zero white cast. It just blends in with your skin beautifully. It gives it a really nice finish and it protects your skin, which ultimately, what more can you ask for? It is water light fluid, so definitely helps to kind of just soak into the skin. I don't notice any issue underneath makeup, and I don't notice any pilling or anything weird with this one. Hopefully this is a good one. We'll see in the upcoming studies, everything coming out, but I'm enjoying this one. Definitely a keeper. Okay, so two very random things. Getting my hair cut in August, and I'm so excited. It will be cut and colored and so much better to look at. You can't even see the ends because they're just so dead. Anyway, okay, so shower things. This very random Ivory moisturizing body wash. I used this a while ago, and because I bought it on Amazon because it was like $3, I needed body wash and it was cheap. I love this. It is a very cheap body wash, but the scent lasts on my skin all day. Like I actually smell it on my skin throughout the day. This one does have the hint of coconut scent. This is the first time I have tried the coconut one. I really like it. The original one is very clean. If you have smelled the original one, this just smells exactly like the original with a hint of coconut. But yeah, basically it's just a very clean, not overpowering, moisturizing, very, very good, inexpensive body wash that I have been loving. And I think that more people should try it. It is no animal tested, dermatologist tested, designed for sensitive skin, pH balanced, all that good stuff. I really like it. 10 out of 10. Final product for the hair is this L'Oreal Elvive Wonder Water. I'm sure you guys have seen it all over TikTok, as have I. And I picked it up in Walmart last week and I used it and I love it. My hair, as I just mentioned, is completely dead. It needs to be chopped, it needs to be colored, it needs so much help. So whenever I come out of the shower, my hair instantly becomes tangled. I can always tell that's how I need a haircut, because it instantly just gets tangled and it's not soft. It's not enjoyable. This did keep it untangled for a solid 5 minutes. And honestly, I will take that because in today's day and age, my hair it tangles instantly. So I will take 5 minutes of untangledness. It says wonderful, silkier, shinier hair, no silicone, no weigh down. That's exactly what I noticed. I did think that only having this many, so it does kind of space out the doses for you so you know exactly how much to put in your hair. When I first looked at this, I thought that's not that much. I don't know if it's going to be worth it. But honestly, using this amount was hard. I have long hair, so it does say use one more dose if you do have long or thick hair. So I used the extra dose and I'm still didn't even use the full second dose just because it felt like so much in my hair, which is a good thing. That's exactly what I want. I feel like I'm getting more bang for my buck and I'm getting more use out of it by not following the rules, which is great. But yes, I really enjoy this. Have noticed a difference, will continue to use, have only used it once, but can already tell I'm going to be liking this a lot. So it'll be interesting again to see if it hangs around in my videos. Final section that I have today on my favorites video is going to be perfume. I used to collect perfume. I'm talking the Juicy Couture, the Burberry, the everything. I had to have it. And then I stopped buying it because I had so much, and then they all went bad and I threw a lot of them out. And now I don't have any summer scents. So I have been on the hunt for a good summer scent. I have found a good expensive one, and then I have found a few alternatives. So what I like to do is I do layer. I put on some body lotion, the yellow hemp's one, and I really like that. So just another layer of scent to exude throughout the day. And then I will spray myself down with a body spray. So I have been using the Sol de Janeiro body spray, but that one is expensive. So I have been looking for kind of I don't want to say a dupe, but just something else that I can supplement for it. So this is the Mix Bar Tangerine Squeeze No. 6 Hair and Body Mist by the Mix Bar from Target. So this is a very light but elegant scent. So basically what I've been doing day to day is I have been spraying this or the Sol de Janeiro, and then if I am going to be at work all day or I want to smell good for something specific, I will use my fancy perfume that I found. So this is by Ellis Brooklyn. This is the Salt one. This is obviously just the small trial size. This size alone was $30. Oh my God, it smells so good. So yes, I did want to make sure that I liked it before I buy the full size, and I will be buying the full size once I run out of this because I do truly love this scent. It smells like sunscreen, but vanilla, but musky. I'm a sucker for a good musk, and this one is like the perfect, not too florally, not too vanilla-y, not too anything except summer. Summer in a bottle here, and I have nothing but good things to say about this. I do want to try the other scents. They're not that highly rated on Sephora, which I thought was weird. But I do want to try more of their scents because I really have been loving this one. It just smells so good. It just smells. And to kind of go with the Mix Bar here, I do have the Blackberry Tonic from Mix Bar as well, the number 17. These two together smell really good because they're both fruit, but they do play very well together. I did just spray 1 and 1 on me, and they just settle really nice with each other. There's not one trying to overpower the other. They just really meld well together. So this has been my daily go-to, is just kind of these guys. And then I will use the Ellis Brooklyn on nicer occasions. But this has usually been my go-to base, just the tangerine one. I do want to try the coconut one. I do want to try other scents. But right now this is just the one that I have, and I have been loving it. If you've made it to this point in my video, I truly appreciate you hanging in there with me and watching the entire thing. I do hope to be posting my skincare routine here shortly, or just any other video really. If you do have any suggestions, do leave them in the comments below. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you are not already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.